The upcoming trends, especially for the brides, what they're looking at is more of these wearable pieces rather than really elaborate long pieces. Like I have just assembled a few things that I'm going to show you here. So this is what the brides prefer these days. So these are actually two pieces that could be combined and worn as one. Or then what we do is this piece is detachable. So you can even wear this piece separately, this piece separately. So obviously it's more of your wearable and more trendy looking stuff rather than just one cliche big set. Apart from doing a lot of bridal stuff, we are like a one-stop shop for all your needs, whether you need something for gifting or you need something for, say, a baby shower or, like anything. Like from the smallest of things, like your basic, say, a butterfly ring or, like what's also trending these days are these Mangal Sutra bracelets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you a few of them. So this has this very cute little Om written on it. Then we also do a lot of these bracelets with messages on them. If you can see, so mine says gratitude here. And then obviously you could club it with a Cartier bracelet or any other small little thing.
So this year we are doing the bird collection. It's inspired by especially the peacock, the colors that the peacock has. We've used a lot of emeralds over here. There are blue sapphires. Every piece has been personally handcrafted by our best karigars. Even the stones that we have used are very, very rare. If you could zoom in here and see, very, very rare stones. Look at the finish of this ring. We put in a lot of hard work on these rings. Here again, a lot of colorful stuff this time.
Now let's talk about a little what the brides really need to look forward to when they come for such exhibitions and when it's the time for them to get married. The first most utmost thing is that you need to give yourself a lot of time when you're doing this. Don't be in a rush because these things take a little time and a lot of thought process. So an ideal time, what we're looking at is about 6 to 8 months that you start planning your jewelry, because then you need to think about the polish changes or probably the color changes, or could be the style that you're looking at, depending on your outfit. All those small changes could be done later, but of course you need to start a little in advance. And that comes to as far as your sets are concerned. Now, when you talk about an engagement ring, now that is something that you're going to wear and guard all your life. So that is something that has to be like really wearable in case you're working. And obviously you don't want to be wearing a very heavy ring every day. And also on your engagement day, you don't want it looking too tiny or too dainty. So we have a few things that we're going to show you here. What you can do is to go for rings with, again, detachable concept. So like in this one, what you could do is you could take whatever size of a solitaire that you have in mind. So the best part about this ring is, so when you get the day of your engagement, you have like a nice substantial looking ring. Now every day you wouldn't be flaunting such a big ring. So what you can do is you can detach this. There you go. So you could probably just wear your solitaire ring on your daily basis, which is not too big to be worn. Or even if not that, you could wear the rest of the band separately, which again looks like a nice complete thing on its own. So I think that's a good option that you can consider while taking your engagement ring. Another similar concept we have here. So again, of course, this whole thing could be worn. And then this is again detachable. So there you go. You could wear like a smaller ring for your date. Okay, so what else can the brides look in for is, see, these are the kind of pachelis, what they call, like nice pachelis done in diamonds that look gorgeous, that you could club with any of your other bangles or the chudas that usually the brides wear. Oh, they look gorgeous in them. So you could club those with, something like this. Or if not like an only diamond piece, what you could also do is you could pick up one of these fusion statement pieces that's got your polished diamonds and your uncut diamonds. So just to, play around with your jewelry, not to have that typical traditional thing. And now this is like a nice fusion that could even go with your gowns and stuff. So like if you, just take like a slight oval piece in a similar looking bangle, it makes it look like a nice bracelet that could go well with your westerns. Or of course, the classic traditional uncut earrings that you can never go wrong with. So yeah, that's the trend that's really doing well. Okay, now let's talk about the destination weddings. That happens to be the trend now. So now obviously you cannot pick up something that's too big and funky. So what you can do is, these kind of pieces are doing really well. So these are like your nice mid-length earrings and a lot of color to it, like your fun jewelry for your destination wedding. So obviously, since these are not very high in price, so you don't have to worry about, oh my God, like where I left my jewelry, or, all those things when you're traveling, especially your airport guys seem to trouble you. But with something like this, I'm sure you're not going to be troubled and yet look like a gorgeous bride. Okay, so now why the boys should be left out, right? When it comes to jewelry, we always relate to jewelry as only a women's product. But no, you're wrong there. So we cater to men as well. So something like your engagement rings, like if you want something that's a little trendy, then you could probably go for rose gold. But if you're one of those person who believes in classic stuff, then something like this could do wonders for you. And of course, we have a lot of these cufflinks that you could gift your to-be husband or your boyfriend. And then we also have these Cartier bracelets for men, the love bracelets. Then we also do a lot of these leather bracelets. So if you're not the kind of guy who wears a lot of metal or a lot of gold, then something like this is nice and trendy. Then we also have this very pretty piece in leather again. Or if you prefer something chunkier, then this is also there. So yeah, why should boys be left out? So we're not leaving you behind. So when we talk about Jeweleravi, what we believe in is quality, purity and design. So what we do is whatever stuff that you see ready with us or that you pick up from us is all done in superior quality diamonds. That is one thing that we pay utmost attention to, apart from, of course, the designing. And like I said, in case if you have any specifications, we could also customize up to, the kind of quality that you need. But what we usually have here is all in super deluxe. It's with hallmarking gold. When I talk about hallmarking, it's not that we hallmark it. It's the government hallmarking. So you're assured of the purity that we deal in. And also, we don't have like a walk-in procedure. We have more like one-on-one basis so that we can sit with you and understand exactly what you're looking at and do the changes and, cater to whatever that you need. At the end of it, the utmost important thing is your satisfaction, which we're sitting here to complete.
Hi, I'm Ravi Hinduja from Jewellery, Car Linking Road. I would personally like to invite all the viewers watching this video now to visit us at the upcoming jewelry show at Sahara Star, the Glamour show, from the 26th to the 28th, 11 to 8 p.m. Please visit us.
We'll see you there. Really looking forward.